week's episode, we have 3 sponsors. They can be used. They said they don't care where they're put in. So I think we're gonna start with, let's see here. Oh, okay, all right, this one. So this week's episode is brought to you by Finch Tuna Juice. If you want a nice reminder of your ex-girlfriend, drink Finch Tuna Juice. Available at all grocery stores. And if you use the code
and bait shops.
If you use the code, bait shops. If you use the code, I don't know if I can say that. I really don't know if I can say that.
You can, bro. You can.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this word. Stank puss. You'll get 5% off.
I think that's okay.
You'll get 5% off on their website, finchtunajuice.com. So go get your Finch tuna juice.
Drink it up.
Drink up your Finch. Listen. I don't know if I'm drinking any tuna juice in my day. All right, so this week we have our best movie bracket. And then we'll probably, there's other, like regular topics and stuff to go into. So let's go into the topics first. This one you should be interested in, Angel. I know you don't do creatine, but you're a gym guy just like me. So apparently
I do creatine.
Oh, you do creatine?
Yeah.
So apparently there's a creatine shortage coming to the United States. Forget the formula shortage. Forget gas prices going up. We got to worry about the gym bros. Creatine is going up. The price for creatine is going up.
All right,
Angel,
time to get SARMs.
How do you feel about that, Angel?
Man, I guess I got to stock up on creatine before they increase the price.
Yeah, I mean that's I mean what is your limit on price for creatine before you say gotta switch?
I would probably say 60, bro. 60.
How much is creatine normally?
My creatine that I buy is only like 55, 50.
That's good Lord.
How much do you get? Like how long does it last?
It's got boosters, bro. It's got boosters.
How long does it last?
I mean, it's once a day, so it's lasted me so far about 2 months.
Okay. I wouldn't say that's bad.
That's like, how much do you have left too? Like, does it last you even more?
Like, bro, I'm probably like 40%.
Oh, that's fantastic then. Yeah, you don't use any of it. You're good. Why would you care about 60 then? It's only a $5 increase. I would assume based on how gas is looking.
Well, gas looking for me, bro, is $70 a month, bro. I'm straight.
A month? You're lucky, bro.
Yeah, you're lucky.
I get gas about once a week. Okay.
You gotta have
it's coming up on 200 a month.
You gotta have them.
Good Lord. Methods. $70 a month is fantastic, first of all. And he has some other ththings that he's able to finesse, I guess. With he's able to get some deals
out here, man.
Congrats to Angel on that. He'll have to get a Discord for creatine to get a little cheaper price on that creatine. No, we always got to think about the gym bros in these tough times of what are they calling it? It's supply chain shortage issues. What are the worst excuse possible for why people haven't done their jobs? So,
I don't know, bro. Fuck gym bros, bro.
Whoa, hot take. I
got licked at the gym, bro. Ain't no way my cups got stolen. I'm still mad about it too. I went to get water at the gym. I was like second set. Went to get water, came back, and my elbow cuffs are gone. I checked around, I asked people around to see if they saw anything. They said no.
I told you, sue them. Sue them for $1 million, for $1 billion.
For $1 million.
A good pair of cuffs that you've been wearing for a long time. That's an emotional attachment there.
It is an emotional attachment.
You've had those.
Mine. They were my brothers.
You've had those those have been in your family for how long? Like years.
Generations, man.
Literal
generations.
Well, I don't know about generations. You guys are the same generation, from the same two parents.
Same two parents.
So I don't know about generations, but also on the other side of shortages, there's tampon shortages too.
Let's go.
I think about the women here. Okay, I am a female lover, so I'm very empathetic to women. I'm an empath. And I feel empathetic for the women of the United States running out of tampons. So that's going to be a problem. There's hopefully there's going to be no women having to just go raw, going through a period raw. It's not something I'm free bleeding. That's what it's called, free bleeding. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard, where they just bleed everywhere. They don't put anything in. They just bleed through their clothes. So,
it's a sad day to have ears.
if I had blood coming out of my butt, I would plug it with something. I don't want my clothes being ruined by blood. So it's not good. And I guess Target's going to be dropping some of their prices on their stuff too, because they overbought everything and people stopped buying stuff because it's too expensive. So down with big business. What's the eat the rich thing? Is that what they say? Eat the rich.
I guess.
Eat the rich. All right. Dell Curry, Steph Curry's dad, and his mom. So they're divorced now. And Dell Curry started dating this woman, and the mom is also dating the ex-husband of the woman that Dell Curry's dating. So they just flip-flopped husband and wives. They just did a little switcheroo. And I like the idea of that. I think it makes everyone knows each other at that point. It makes that whole awkward meeting. They're at the NBA finals. Whole family has to be together. Everyone knows each other. No problem. Layden, would you do that? Would you do that with somebody? Just flip-flop?
I don't think so.
No, you wouldn't do that?
I hope to never have to flip-flop.
That's true. Hopefully you never have to. But I think that's the best possible scenario that you can have for that situation.
I guess so.
Or
it could be the worst possible.
What would be the worst possible?
Well, like, say one of them's crazy. Said, like,
oh, that's true.
Like the new wife to the ex-husband is like out to ruin the
other one,
the ex-wife to the thing.
I feel like
the one wife is out to get the other wife, and she already knows everything about her new husband. So she's like dogging on the husband to the wife.
So the wife is out to get the husband.
The wife's out to get the new wife by telling the new wife about how terrible her new husband is. Because now it's two girls were married to the one guy.
Yes.
Either direction. So now either girl can talk smack about
their ex-husband.
The other girl. Yeah. And then now the girls are fighting, and then the guys become bros though.
See, that's odd. What is going on here? Did you get on your computer? Oh boy. I'm not cutting this out.
We're having some trouble with a chode.
There we go.
Chode.
My bad, guys.
Let's go. Remove this guy over here. Kick him out. There we go. All right. Oh, he's got whoa, hold on. He's got a camera.
Hey, before y'all get carried away, I ain't gonna show nothing, bro.
No way. Pull it out.
I've never seen Angel before.
Pull it out.
I ain't definitely not pulling out.
Come on, let's just get a little flash of the face here.
Come on, we need the June 11th incident.
I'm eating right now. I'm stuffing my face.
Oh yeah. If you guys didn't notice any of the new decorations, you got the Baja Blast here. Got the 12 pack. War has been
cold?
Huh?
Is it cold?
It's not cold. It's gonna permanently sit here for as long as I can. We'll all have to sign it.
That's actually pretty cool.
Well, I'll sign it, and then it'll be my decoration.
You should poke a hole in the bottom of the can and like drain out the soda and just fill it with like cement. So it like just stays how it is forever.
Will it stay how it is? I mean, if I just don't open it, it'll stay how it is forever. Anyways.
Yeah, I suppose.
If you want, we'll sign 2 of them. One of them I'm gonna keep, and then another one we'll put up for charity to us, to charity for us. Chaotically Intolerant charity that just goes to relatively poor people. That's us. So
all the money we raise, we just throw it around Sarasota. Whoever finds it gets it.
We'll hide it everywhere. We'll get the government to make 1-cent bills, so then we'll just hide them in different areas. And if we make like $100, that's like 1,000 bills.
Yeah, we should just however much we raise, convert it to loose change, and then just throw the change everywhere.
We'll throw it at businesses.
Only the people on their grind. Only the people on their grind will make anything from
it. So, war has been suspended on Mountain Dew until they pull it from stores. Again, inevitably.
Well, they won't at the threat of war.
I hope. Listen, Mountain Dew better know. They have been ignoring me for as long as they possibly can. Clearly, they released it, so they're afraid now. They know that war is imminent, but if they pull it again, war will be redeclared again. I'm also going to try and buy. Maybe I can sell them for $500 a can.
I would absolutely do that.
Make some extra money.
I'll partner with you on that.
We'll start I don't even know if that's like. I mean, technically, it's not legal. We can just say it's merchandise. It's not a drink. We're not selling it for human consumption. You can just buy a can of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. So, don't go to Walmart then. Mountain Dew is not released for the people whatsoever. I'm not telling anybody that. Just cut everything out that I just said. Just forget that. So the new LIV Golf Tour is creating waves among, I guess it's becoming a political thing because it's backed by the Saudis, like the Saudi government, and they paid Dustin Johnson $125 million. They offered Tiger high 9 digits to come and join their tour. So close to $1 billion for that. Angel, if you just got as good as Tiger Woods is, then you could make your $1 billion that you were going to sue Crunch for. just get as good as Tiger Woods is. You can, and then go join the Saudis.
Tiger Woods. I mean, I'm pretty good on the Wii, so I don't know.
I wonder if they're gonna do a Wii league from the Saudis.
Just Tiger Woods just gets crushed by some 14-year-old sweat stain.
Some 14-year-old.
Listen, some people are saying these golfers shouldn't have joined because there's a lot of guys that switched over. I only say that because what happens if you say something wrong and the Saudi government does not like that? Listen, the Saudi government is a problem. They do some real bad shit. And all other countries do some bad shit too. But the Saudi government, if they don't like you, if you say something wrong, they might go cut off your hands, might kill your family.
Or
that's the only reason I wouldn't do it. Huh?
Or bomb you, man.
Yeah, I mean, they could do any of that because they're extremely powerful. They clearly have like unlimited money. Some people are saying they shouldn't have done it. Some people are saying they shouldn't have done it for the moral reasons. Like, bro, the PGA Tour goes to China. China is not very good. Think of all the American companies that do work in China, exploit little 10-year-old boys making 10 cents a day at a factory.
Yeah, to make my PacSun shirt.
Yeah, bro. They make it for 10 cents and they sell it to you for
to make
$50.
Our chaotically intolerant.
Bro, they didn't make it. They didn't make.
It's all right. They're not making it because no one's buying it, so we're good.
That's true. That is true. No one makes it because nobody buys it, except for me. I'm the only one that's supporting them, I guess. That's not good. I'm clearly a Saudi sympathizer then. Oh, Leighton, I forgot to say. Angel is an Amber Heard sympathizer.
Why is that?
When did that happen?
Last week. You said she should be all charges should be dropped.
Yeah, with her brunette hair. If she went back to being a brunette, bro, man.
Well, what the hell, boy?
And that might be the worst comment ever made.
So Angel is a Amber Heard sympathizer.
Not now because she got that blonde hair, but yeah.
See,
Once
this is
the
when we would need
sympathizer,
Angel. This is
always a
when we would need a
sympathizer.
camera from you because I could make a clip out of this. You would be undeniably canceled. But listen, you have the right to get your thoughts out there. If you
Bro,
believe
no
that,
chance I'd be the only one out there that thinks the same.
I'm sure that I guarantee you there are other people out there that think Amber Heard is extremely attractive. But I'm just saying a lot of them have been able to push that to the side and say, well, she pooped on a guy's bed, so that's yeah.
But then they're
I
like,
woke up
well,
next
she
to
can
her,
poop
man.
in
I
my
wouldn't even
bed.
mind.
If you woke up next to her, or you woke up
I
next to
wouldn't
her
even
poop,
mind, bro.
her
Like
poop.
this poop for free? Are you serious?
Well, you could jar that, put it in a jar, and then sell it. Just say it's Amber
Put
Heard's
it in a
poop.
jar and stuff.
You-
Put
you're
it in a Baja Blast can.
Bro,
Let's
my
go.
goodness.
Let's go. You open. Well, you got to open
it's
up and then
shit.
reseal the Baja Blast. You have to like inject it through like a syringe or something.
Super glue.
So, yeah, I mean, I figured I should talk. I know not you guys don't care about golf that much, but this is getting on like national news. Like I saw it on Fox and CNN at the gym. So I was like, I got to mention this. And, you know, people complaining about golfers going to the Saudis. Why are golfers the
Diaper
the Dep Diaper Cup?
Yeah, it's our new sponsor.
Why are golfers the fourth most authority on, you know, morals? The U.S. government. How much money do we give to the Saudis every year to for oil? I mean, listen, that's.
I gave the Saudis some money this year or last year.
You did?
Yeah. Well, they're a heavy
Taxes?
investor. They're a heavy investor in Lucid Motors, the electric vehicle company.
They're a
I'm
heavy
an
investor in
investor as
something
well.
else too.
Well,
I think they're an F1. Like something
I would
mainstream.
imagine.
I think they're pretty heavy in F1, and there was something else. Uber.
Yeah.
They're big in Uber. That's what it is.
Yeah, because they made so much money on oil, but the government is investing in other stuff so that if the oil ever ran out, they could still sustain their standard of living, which I actually really like that about their government. Obviously, I don't really know exactly what they do day to day, but
Well, they, you know, they're probably responsible for the tampon shortage. They're buying up all the tampons because they hate women.
Dang.
Hold on, I'm
Making
looking
a
up.
difference.
Hey, bro. You know who unadded me on Snap, bro?
Hold on. Are you gonna say an actual name?
Hold on, I'll just text it.
Okay.
What the?
Hold on. Let's see here. Saudi Arabia announces in future
some.
tech. They invested $6.4 billion in technology. I don't know what that is.
If y'all know him.
Who is this? I have no idea who that kid is.
Damn.
I also don't remember a ton of people from high school. So if I went to high school with them, then, you know, I probably wouldn't remember them.
I didn't have friends in high school, so it's whatever.
You had friends? What are you talking about? You had me.
Yeah.
Damn.
And Mr.
Bro,
Hickman.
Layton would bully me back in high school.
Whoa.
when?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
adding to the beef here. I'm
Layton
gonna
would
have to
bully
make
me.
I'm gonna have to make a trailer with just the beef that you guys have. Just to instigate more beef. All right, let me move on here. Oh yeah, so this is something I've been forgetting to doing for a long time. So nobody knows, or you guys might know, but Chaotically Intolerant has a new fish. Had him for about a month now. His name is full name is Quandale Dingle, but he's referred to as Mr. Dingle because his mother did not want him to be referred to as Quandale Dingle. I don't know if that's racially motivated or something.
Yeah, it
Quandale
is.
Dingle. That's racially
So,
motivated.
so we got him a snail as well as a little friend, and we got to come up with a name for the snail. So
Is
I
he
did a
still
little.
alive?
The snail or the fish?
The fish.
Fish is still alive. Yeah.
I thought he died.
Well, that old one died, and
Oh,
I had a
there's another?
funeral for him. We got another one. It's a blue beta fish.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
I
insert a
remember, I
picture
remember.
I'll insert a picture into here. But we got a snail. And then he didn't die, but he's the one we got was really stupid. So then we had to get another one. So we have some crowdsourced names here for him. So I'm just gonna go over these different names. This first one, Shartisha Diamond, Michael Crabtree, Amber Heard. That was from Luca, by the way. Quintez Cephas, Bertha, Alfonso, Alfredo, and Quandala. So we got to decide on a specific name here.
Are we? Does the fish have a gender? Or I mean, obviously.
Well, the snail, the fish is a male. It's a male beta. I don't know what the snail is. I have no clue. We're just letting it choose that on its own. I have a feeling it's a man because it floats around constantly. And if I were a snail, I'd probably do that. I'd just float around. You know, he doesn't like attach to anything, which that might mean he's dead. I don't know, but I've seen him moving before. So I'm on the Shartisha Diamond train. That's my number one to start. But Amber Heard is a little bit of a sleepy number two there. I know Angel would 100% approve of Amber Heard.
What color is the snail?
Like a bluish.
Oh, okay.
Like a darkish blue. Alfonso Alfredo. I'm not really a big fan of him. I feel like Alfredo.
Liked Quandala.
Originally these names were gonna be. I told them, well, it might be like a girlfriend, another fish. There's like just another thing in the tank that would technically be his girlfriend, but maybe Quandale is a little gay. Maybe he's homosexual and he wants to, get with a male snail. So, I'm all for whatever they want to do.
I'm fine with. Wait, what was the one you liked, Alex?
Shartisha Diamond.
Shartisha Diamond.
Sounds like a stripper name, to be quite honest.
Yeah, that's kind of like I like it. I'd do Shartisha Diamond.
Michael Crabtree. I mean, I feel like it would have to be Crab to be Michael Crabtree.
Or just
Bertha, that was from Leighton. That one just does not work. He also informed me, he said beta fish kill and rape each other.
Beta fish are super aggressive.
They are. I read up on it and it was like they're like nice to each other until they have sex, pretty much, and then they.
You should just put a ton of beta fish in there.
See who the winner is.
Yeah, we'll have our own beta clash.
That's so unethical, but I'll just do a time lapse video of I'll get 50 betas and just put them all in there. And just time lapse it.
Dude, I'm gonna see if that's actually a YouTube video. That I would love to watch that.
I feel like that's not on YouTube. That's got to be on the dark web.
Beta fish.
All right.
Fights, dude. It auto finishes.
Is that in YouTube or is that on like the regular search engine?
It's on YouTube. There's one of these two in a random pond.
Well, they just put them in a pond just to, make it seem like it was in the wild, but that was not. They definitely instigated that fight. There's no way.
I'm watching a short of these two in a Tupper. Oh, they didn't even fight, dude.
That
time just got wasted. Anyway.
All right, let's move on to the main event of this episode. But before we do that, another sponsor. We have Perry's Plastic Cups is going to bring you the drama and Thriller version of the bracket. Perry's plastic cups, now made with more microplastics to add flavor to your drink. It also says, make sure to not recycle these. You have to throw them. But it's so funny. This is what we got. This is what we got. Perry's plastic cups. It says, make sure not to recycle these. It is not a recyclable plastic. So I guess if you buy these plastic cups, make sure.
It's biodegradable plastic.
No, it's not. They said it is not biodegradable plastic. If you go to their website, ppc.com, and input the code global warming, all capitals, you can get 3% off a pack of 35 plastic cups. And it also comes in the packaging also comes in the same material that the plastic cups are made out of, so it's extremely difficult to get into the packaging. So listen, if you're a fan of plastic cups and you want more microplastics in your body, you go with Perry's plastic cups. They're our favorite. You know what? I'm gonna be drinking a Baja Blast out of a Perry's plastic cup tonight. So yeah, go get your Perry's plastic cups at ppc.com. Anyways, moving into the bracket here. Let's see here. All right, so let's not forget. Damn it, motherfucker. We have the action, adventure, and comedy region. We have Spider-Man 2 versus Gladiator, Inception versus The Dark Knight, Lethal Weapon, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Aliens versus Die Hard, 21 Jump Street versus Role Models, 40-Year-Old Virgin versus Borat, Coming to America versus Superbad, Dumb and Dumber versus Step Brothers. So horror and thriller region here. So number 1 versus 16, The Exorcist versus The Gift. Have you seen The Exorcist? It's like, I guess it's supposed to be the greatest horror movie ever. I'm not a big horror guy.
I haven't seen it entirely. I don't know that it would be the best horror movie ever. I don't know anything about The Gift.
The Gift is with Jason Bateman, and a few other guys. It's about like Bateman bullied this guy when he was in high school or something, and the guy basically comes back, kind of terrorizes them, and he leaves a gift on their porch. So I enjoyed it.
Better than The Exorcist.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. The Exorcist, the girl's face was what was at the end of all those like maze scary things, the scary maze stuff.
I mean, listen, that was a pretty big internet thing for a long time.
Yeah. The Exorcist did enhance worldwide pop culture. Can't say The Gift did.
No, The Gift did not, because nobody really knew what The Gift was. So I feel like I have to, because benefit of the doubt, I'm going to give it the Exorcist the win because it's number 1 and I hear so many important things about it. Like it's one of the more important movies, especially horror movies, and it helped with like visual effects or something, I think too. It was like one, because it was made in the 60s. So like they didn't know anything in the 1960s. They were just stupid.
I'll give The Exorcist a vote too.
All right. So number 8, The Sixth Sense versus number 9, Halloween, the original Halloween. I love The Sixth Sense more than Halloween. Halloween was kind of like, I thought it was a little stupid. Like it wasn't that scary to me. It was pretty stupid. Obviously, that's in our time too, where we have like more visual effects and all that stuff. Because it's like, just run away. I don't understand what's the problem. That's the whole point of the movie. Just run away.
Yeah, I'd give the vote to The Sixth Sense either. I don't think I've seen either entirely, but The
Sixth Sense, spoiler alert, and this is like 20 years in the making. So spoiler alert. The Sixth Sense.
If you don't know the ending, like, where have you been?
It's Bruce Willis is actually a ghost, basically, and the kid sees ghosts. No way. Spoiler alert. So I think it's a fantastic movie. I like M. Night Shyamalan, a lot of his movies. I think they're good, though he does have some really bad ones. But number 5, Poltergeist versus number 12, Scarface. This is Scarface is considered a thriller. I don't know why, but it's considered a thriller. So I threw it in there because I didn't want to take it. I didn't want it to take space from an action movie.
Hey, I gotta go, guys.
All right, I'll see you.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.
Love you.
Out.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love you, Leighton. Love you, Alex.
Love you,
Love
Angel.
I have not seen Scarface, and I haven't seen Poltergeist either, but I've heard good things about Poltergeist. But if you've seen one or the other, I'll go with your vote.
I think Poltergeist is better than Scarface.
Okay.
I think that also like helped. That was kind of like The Exorcist, where it kind of pushed along a lot of like horror stuff. So, and like the scene with like the TV, like that's like been redone so many times. I think it's been redone more than Scarface, because like Scarface, the where he's sitting with the mountain of coke, or where he has the gun and he's like firing at the doors, like those are famous scenes. Those aren't redone too much. But Poltergeist is like every comedy redoes the Poltergeist at some point. Like Family Guy, I know did it, and The Simpsons, I know did it. And those are like your two. Like if they redid it, then it's probably pretty good. So, all right, Silence of the Lambs versus Friday the 13th. That's 4 versus 13.
I'd do Silence of the Lambs. I really like that movie.
100%. Anthony Hopkins in that movie was fantastic. And the girl, I can't remember her name, but she was really good too. Anthony Hopkins is in the new he's in Rebel Moon, a Zack Snyder movie. It's like supposed to be some outer space thing. And he's not in too much anymore, Anthony Hopkins. So
Yeah.
he got to be in that. The Departed versus Basic Instincts. That's 6 versus 11. Have you
I haven't seen either.
Good Lord. The Departed is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I saw Basic Instinct pretty recently. It's good. It's freaky. It's about this girl is like basically a murderer, and she kills men while she's an author, and she writes about murders, but she also kills people like the exact same way she writes. And basically the detective in the movie is like trying to catch her and stuff, and he ends up like falling in love with her. It's that scene. I don't even know if you've seen this one, but like the famous scene where Sharon Stone is like in the interrogation room, and she like flashes all the guys in the room to like stun them a little bit. Like she opens her legs.
Oh, I have seen that scene.
You have?
Well, no, because I saw it on a Watch Mojo video, and it's like,
oh, okay.
No,
okay.
it was most paused parts of movies of all time or something.
When you get into a Watch Mojo hole, there's no coming out from that.
Yeah, I was in a Watch Mojo hole for freshman and sophomore year of high school.
I think I did that like 7th and 8th grade. I would go down that hole like as I was going to bed. That was that was a big part of me going to sleep. So, but I got to give it to The Departed there, because that's a Jack Nicholson, Leo, Matt Damon, Mark Wahlberg, Alec Baldwin. There's so many names in that movie, and it's fantastic.
All the boys.
Yeah. Jaws versus Insidious.
Insidious, easy bread.
Whoa.
This isn't an argument or a discussion. Insidious is on.
Jaws is again another. Hold on. Well, Jaws is one of those movies that pushed along action. The robot shark.
I suppose. However, Insidious is a very good horror movie that doesn't rely on jump scares, and it's a little on the creative side, especially for early 2000 or
at the time when Jaws was made, that was the most creative that they could have been. Nobody was using those animatronics like that, except for maybe Jurassic Park, but which I think Jaws was made before Jurassic Park. Hold on.
My vote goes to Insidious.
You
End of discussion.
That is a self-fulfilling prophecy.
How does that make any sense?
I don't know.
I love Insidious. I love the first two movies a lot. Third movie's okay, but I really like the Insidious movies a lot. And I think they were quite well done horror movies.
But I guarantee you everything that Insidious did, they got some of it from Jaws. Jaws was made in 1975. Have you watched another movie from 1975?
I really like the part in Insidious when the big shark comes barreling down the hallway.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Any movie in 1975 sucked. It was hard. It's just like they just sit there
Jaws
and they talk.
included.
Huh? Except for Jaws. Except for Jaws. I'm vetoing right now. That's my veto. I'm using my veto.
vetoing your veto.
No, you can't. I said it first. You can't veto my veto.
I say we put it in the Snapchat real fast. Just Angel answer Jaws versus Insidious, and hopefully he responds by the end of the episode.
Okay. All right. Let's see here.
Okay, that's a deal. I think Angel likes the Insidious movies. Not gonna lie.
How do you spell it? INSIDIOUS.
How do you spell Jaws?
You moron. All right, let's move on. We'll come back to that one. Nightmare on Elm Street versus 7. So that's number 7, Nightmare on Elm Street, 10, 7. So 7's the one with Brad Pitt. 7 is about, it's a murderer that kills people, like the 7 deadly sins. So like the one where I can't remember what the sin is called, but gluttony. He basically makes a guy eat until he dies. It's disgusting. No, it is disgusting, and it's a fantastic movie. Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman are the detectives. Gwyneth Paltrow is his wife. That's the movie with the "What's in the Box" scene.
There's blood.
You've made quite a life for yourself, Detective. You should be very proud.
Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit.
California, stay away from here. Stay away from here now. Don't come in here. Whatever you hear, stay away. John Doe has the upper hand. Mills!
Here he comes.
What?
I wish I could have lived like you did.
Shut up. What the fuck are you talking about?
Do you hear me, Detective? I'm trying to tell you how much I admire you. And your pretty wife.
What?
Tracy.
What'd you fucking say?
It's disturbing how easily a member of the press can purchase information from the men in your precinct. I visited your home this morning. After you'd left. I tried to play husband. I tried to taste the life of a simple man.
Run away!
It didn't work out. So, I took a souvenir. Her pretty head.
What the fuck is he talking about? Give me your gun.
What's going on over there?
Put the gun down.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box?
Because I envy your normal life.
Put the gun down, David.
It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's
gun.
in the fucking box?
Give me the gun.
He just told you.
You lied! You're a fucking liar! Shut up!
That's what he wants. He wants you to shoot him.
No! No! You tell me that's not true. That's not true.
Become vengeance, David.
Ah, she's all right. You tell me.
Become wrath.
Tell me she's all right!
You made her a suspect, David.
No!
Just throw it all away, you know.
No!
She begged for her life, Detective.
Shut up!
She begged for her life.
Shut up.
And for the life of the baby inside of her.
Huh?
Oh. He didn't know.
Give me the gun, David. David, if you kill him, he will win.
Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh!
How have you not? I mean, listen, these are important movies to watch.
I'm very selective with my movies, and I know a lot of horror movies aren't that great, to be honest.
Well, these are all pretty good horror movies or thrillers. So I don't know how you haven't selected these. I need to move. I've never seen Nightmare on Elm Street.
Me
That's
either.
I think that's the one with Freddy
Krueger, and they can just stay awake because he can only attack you in your dreams or something.
So is Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees then?
Yeah,
I never liked Jason Voorhees.
on Camp Crystal Lake.
I would see, you remember in like the mid 2000s when there would be like the airbrushed t-shirts, like those really poorly made shirts that you can buy at like a fair or something. They would have
Yeah,
like
I think
Jason
so.
Voorhees like smoking a blunt with like big chains.
There's
It was-
someone in Sarasota with a Friday the 13th lifted pickup truck. It literally says like Friday the 13th on the side. Jason's
would not
mask
shock
all
me.
over it.
It would
Yeah.
not shock me
I've
whatsoever.
only seen it like 2 or 3 times, but
I'm gonna find this and I'm gonna take a picture of it for you. All right, number 2, The Shining versus number 15, American Psycho.
American Psycho, easy. I hate The
don't-
Shining so
Why
much.
do you hate The Shining? I'm okay with moving American Psycho on, but I like The Shining as well. Why do you hate The Shining?
I think it's just weird. I don't know. I just think it's weird. It's also like I just watched something happen. I feel like, I didn't really learn anything. No characters like were developed or anything. It was just they went to this hotel. This one guy went insane and like tried to kill his family, but then froze. I know there's like something with like the boy can like speak to someone far away in his mind or something, and that's why the black guy shows up.
Well, you also have to watch the second one, the one that came out with Ewan McGregor. You have to watch that to like understand more, because it's like a supernatural thing basically that
Yeah.
that happens when you go into that hotel, like when you're alone. And then like he was back. I did not understand the ending though, when he goes back in time, like when he takes the picture with the big party from like 1919 or something. Remember that? Like that was like the final scene in the movie. That one I didn't understand. But like the soundtrack for that movie is terrifying. Just like you're always, and the color I think that really made me uncomfortable in like the, you know, the LED or the like a normal office building, basically kind of like it looked like the back rooms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It looks like the
had
back
an old feel to it too.
Yeah, like that's why I don't like older hotels. It really freaks, and that color, like the orange, just really freaks me out.
I'm honestly not a huge fan of Stephen King. Just to put it
Yeah,
blunt.
I'm okay with him. Like I like The Shining. It was good. Like it was, I thought it was a little stupid. Like
I feel like he's like the M. Night Shyamalan of authoring,
yeah, probably.
where
Like,
he
there's
just
always
has like some crazy twist, and
yeah.
it's either hit or miss. But I feel like for the most part, it's miss. At least with me, I hated the old movie and the new movie.
I didn't even see the old one.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was worth it. One I did leave out, and the thriller was Unbreakable, the one with Bruce Willis, the M. Night Shyamalan one, where he's like a superhero, and Sam L. Jackson.
The metal. No, that's a different movie, I think.
Well, that's the one where and then what's it called? Split is connected to that, and then they made Glass in like 2020.
Yeah,
where
I haven't seen any of those.
You haven't seen Split?
No, and I know everyone's like, "Oh my goodness, it's so good." So I guess I need to.
It was pretty good, but you need to see all three of them. You need to see Unbreakable. If you have HBO Max, I think it's on all of there.
Yeah, everyone go get HBO Max.
I have HBO
invested
Max.
in AT&T, and that's theirs.
Yeah, I have HBO Max. So
good.
Yeah. Wait, I thought they just got bought out by Discovery, because Warner Brothers is now Warner Bros. Discovery
and Discovery combined. So all of AT&T used to own Warner Bros, but then that spun off with Discovery. So now it's Warner Bros. Discovery, and then AT&T is now just telecommunications, kind of like how Verizon is just telecommunications. However, if you are an investor in AT&T, depending on how many shares of AT&T you got 0.7 shares of the new Warner Bros. Discover for each one share of AT&T. So now I have a bunch of shares of both. So yeah,
pump that up, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Too bad it plummeted in Biden's America. So
I made that joke to somebody the other day, and they did not get it. Let me tell you, they just kind of gave me a look. Like it wasn't like a disapproving look, but it was just like they didn't understand that it's just funny to say Biden's America.
It is funny.
Like, I don't even. They were.
Yeah.
I really can't remember who I was talking to, but they were clearly like a very liberal person. I can't remember. Damn it. But I had to explain to them that this is not because I'm taking a side. I'm just saying this because it's fucking funny. I think I said it to my mom, and she didn't get it.
And it rolls off the tongue very nicely. Biden's America. If it was like Trump's America, like that doesn't really roll off the tongue.
Yeah,
but
Biden's America just sounds.
Biden's America.
And you can say it in a positive or a negative way. Like if something good happens, you can go, "Oh, Biden's America," and then you say something bad, and something bad happens, you be like, "Oh, Biden's America." I say that all the time. Like my dad just gives me like, he's like, "Okay, like that's not funny." I'm like, "You just don't get it. My humor is too high level for you." Hold on, did Angel text back?
No, I messaged him that we need a response, but
we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll like make a quick announcement. Like I'll like record a quick episode. Just with his response, I'll be like,
and
okay.
Make it sponsored too.
Yeah, another new sponsor. We still have one more to go through. So all right. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Drama and romance to start. I have a feeling you haven't seen almost any of these. Number 1, Forrest Gump versus number 16, Something's Gotta Give. Have you seen Forrest Gump?
I've never seen Something's Gotta Give. I've seen Forrest Gump.
It's cute, but Forrest Gump trumps it easily. Like
I'll respect that. Forrest Gump is a unique movie, and it's a lot of people's favorite.
Jenny is. I fucking hate Jenny, dude.
Bro, she's a hoe, bro. She's
She
anyone's
is.
girl.
She literally, yeah, she literally is
Forrest
anybody's
Gump
girl.
is just a simp throughout the whole movie.
I remember when I watched that and he like sleeps with her for the first time, and I was just like, she just screwed a disabled man, like, and then left pretty much. Like, you had a one night stand with a disabled man and then left, and had his
And
kid.
by the end of it, you know,
Then
now
she
he's got this
dies.
son, she has AIDS or something. It's like, bruh.
And then she dies and leaves him with the kid.
And it's
Bitch.
like, is it even his? Like, come on now.
Yeah, there's about 10 different combinations of semen inside of there that I think it's maybe like a 5% chance that it's his. All right, number 8, A Star Is Born versus number 9, The Truman Show.
I haven't seen either. However, I'm pretty sure A Star Is Born is just about some country singer, but I'm pretty sure, or The Truman Show, I have heard a lot of really good things and watched some of it, so my vote would go towards The Truman Show.
Yeah, mine stars The Truman Show. So A Star Is Born is about, it's been remade like 5 or 6 times, but it's basically about a country singer who meets this girl, and she's a really good singer, but she's like, nah, it's like it's kind of your typical movie plot, but I really like the Bradley Cooper one with Lady Gaga. I think she did a really good job too, because she's not all like she doesn't have all that makeup on. Like, she's actually pretty when she doesn't have her, you know, she's not wearing like a dress made of meat, basically. So
Yeah.
but I still give it to The Truman Show. The Truman Show, you have to watch The Truman Show. It's a fantastic movie. Jim Carrey's like, he's not like stupid in it either. He's just normal. I actually just watched this movie a little while ago. It's called I Love You, Philip Morris. I don't know if I talked about this, but it's him and Ewan McGregor. And it starts out, he's like a Christian family man. And then they move to Texas, but he finds out he's gay. And the way that they show you he's gay is so shocking. Like, it's just like they literally hit you in the face. Like, it's like, oh, he's doing this and he's going to go to work. He's telling his wife he's going out with his friends. And then I can tell you off camera if you're curious, but it's extremely shocking. And then just a lot of weird shit. And then he goes to jail, falls in love with this guy in jail. And then the guy that they both got released from jail, but then he got thrown back in jail. And then he escapes like 10 times. This was all a true story. And he literally like faked having AIDS to get out of prison, basically. So, very interesting movie from Jim Carrey, but The Truman Show is also really good. Do you know the premise of The Truman Show?
Yeah.
Okay. Those who don't know, he's born in captivity and he's on a TV show. Then he ends up finding out, like, he starts to realize he's on a TV show, and then he escapes, basically. It's really good though. All right, number 5, The Notebook versus number 12, The Natural. You did not like The Notebook?
I did not at all, so I'd vote for The Natural.
The Notebook, it's a sad movie, but The Notebook is also about a guy that just won't stop asking a girl out. Like,
yeah.
I think we
And
call
even
that.
in that one, she's a little hoe because
Yeah.
she's literally engaged and no, I'll just sleep with this guy like when we were teenagers.
I think,
like, okay, F that guy, I guess.
I'm pretty sure Ryan Gosling just stalks her. Oh, is that's like when you hear like your grandparents telling a story about how they met. Oh, he just wouldn't stop asking me out even when I said no. And it's like, now that's sexual assault, grandpa. Fucking idiot. Like, what the fuck? This is ridiculous. Number 4, Raging Bull versus number 13, Beautiful Boy. Have you seen either?
No.
Raging Bull, Martin Scorsese movie with Robert De Niro. He's a boxer, and then he gets caught up in the fame of being a boxer, ends up going to prison at the end. It's like difficult to follow. It's a very long movie, and it's not like a boxing movie, you know? It's just kind of Beautiful Boy was with Steve Carell and Timothy Chalamet, and Chalamet is a drug addict. He's like a teenager and he gets addicted to drugs, and Steve Carell is the dad, and he's like desperately trying to get him to stop, and he just like Chalamet just won't stop. And it's Steve Carell like really showed his acting chops in that movie. I would give it to Beautiful Boy.
I've seen a bunch of trailers for it. I don't know anything about Raging Bull, and as much as I hate Timothy Chalamet, I guess I'll give it to Beautiful Boy.
Because I actually think Chalamet did a really good job. He did a fantastic job depicting like a true drug addict in that. And Steve Carell was like, I mean, I think it made me cry, like how good he was and like just how sad that entire movie was. So yeah, I'll give it to that one. Here we go, Leighton. This is your movie here. Number 6, La La Land versus number 11, Up.
Easy dub, La La Land, bro.
Yeah,
are you serious? Yeah.
Are you serious?
We should have had 500 Days of Summer on there. Have you ever seen that movie?
Let me see, because I've seen a lot of movies.
Clearly,
I'm a big movie guy. 500 Days of Summer
it's Joseph.
Oh no, I haven't seen this, but I've seen a lot about this.
You should watch it when you get a chance.
Is it sad?
Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's different for a love movie too, which that's a big reason why I like La La Land so much.
Huh. Interesting. All right. Number 3, Rain Man versus number 14, Titanic. I hate the Titanic. I think it is one of the most overhyped films on the planet. That old bag, Rose, first of all, she doesn't even know where she's at. And she's telling these guys a story about a fucking diamond? You're insane. You don't remember anything. And then she kills Jack, this poor guy, this poor little, like, just, he lives in the bottom of the boat, basically. He's got like $2 to his name. Bitch. I remember when I watched that movie, this might be because I was younger. It might be a little sick, but I remember watching and the people were falling off the boat and like they kept hitting they would hit the propeller and it was funny. It was like it wasn't realistic. I was like, that is so stupid. And I was like maybe 10 years old. I started laughing and I was watching it with like some family and they're like, why are you laughing? I was like, that's not even real. Like that's not even close to realistic. Like it had that typical, like the scream that happens when people fall, like almost like in SpongeBob, basically. And I was like, this movie is terrible. Worst movie ever. Rain Man is a fantastic movie with Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman. And that's getting the automatic move on for me.
Okay.
I hate the Titanic. I absolutely hate it. I wish it would have never sank just so they didn't make the movie.
There was a Mythbusters episode where they saw, because she was on
a door.
No, it was a bed back thing of a bed. What's that called? Headboard.
I thought she was on a door.
I think it was a headboard.
Let me look it
up.
But
anyway, Mythbusters like looked up to see if both of them could have been on it, and it would have stayed afloat, and it would have. So she literally did kill Jack. And then she also says, I'll never let go. Then the second he just stops breathing, she just drops him and then goes and swims for the whistle.
Yeah, if she really loved him, she could have held on for a while. Oh, yeah, she could have. What a bitch. Hold on. It says, sorry, girls. Titanic doors were made of oak. This is from Physics Central. There's an article on it. Let's see. Somebody said his grand hotness. Does physics support the idea that Jack didn't have a chance? Heck, would Rose have been able to survive? Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, and it was also salt water, so it makes it even more buoyant because some people say it would, like, the weight would cause it, but like he was like maybe 110 pounds in that movie. He was tiny. There's no reason. She wouldn't have had to make that promise. Oh, okay. So they said if James Cameron used pine, then yeah, she wouldn't have had to Let Go or something like that. Yeah. So it was made of oak. Worst movie ever, in my opinion. Just completely overrated on all facets of the word. Hold on, let's see. No, I just got a notification. I thought it was Angel. All right, number 7, American History X versus number 10, The Pursuit of Happiness.
I haven't seen either, but I would really like to see American History X.
American History X is a very interesting one. That's have you seen like the scene where he curb stomps the guy into the
No.
curb? It's like they don't show a close-up, but they show him like the main character curb stomp a guy.
Jeez.
Like it's fun because he's a racist. He's like, then he goes to jail for I think he gets off on parole, comes out, and he's like completely different. He has to act racist for a while, but he has like a son, or I can't remember if it was his brother or his son. And he basically reforms the kid to not be racist. And then at the end of the movie, when the kid is in the bathroom, he ends up getting killed by a black guy.
Dang.
So it was like all kind of full circle, because I guess they had run-ins before where the kid was being racist towards him. And it was like, well, kind of deserved it. But The Pursuit of Happiness is good. It was a true story with Will Smith and his son, which his wife basically leaves him because he's not good in sales.
Not a young rapper.
Yeah. Surprisingly, he didn't go get slapped by Chris Rock when he left, because I guess she was cheating on him with another guy, and that might have been Chris Rock. You never know. And he quits his sales job to go into he's a stockbroker. Okay. He goes into business to be a stockbroker, and he gets this internship at this really prestigious firm in San Francisco. And he's homeless. Like, him and his kid are just living on the streets. The mom won't even take the kid. So he's dragging the kid along to homeless shelters in different areas, just trying to scrounge up enough money for dinner, basically. And they go to like the Salvation Army, where it's like $5 and you get to stay in a room for the night. And it was like so sad. There was a scene where they had to stay the night in a subway bathroom. Like, they locked the door, and he was like trying to basically act like it was like a game, and they're playing a game, and they run into the subway bathroom to like hide from the monster. And they fall asleep, they stay the night there. And then he finally like gets hired as like a full-time position with that firm. And then they show that throughout his life, he worked there for a long time, made millions of dollars, basically, and started his own firm. So I highly recommend that movie. I would give that one the pass over American History X.
Okay. I'll respect it.
And then Good Will Hunting, number 2, versus Wedding Crashers, number 15. Because I consider that a romance. That movie is also a romance.
I haven't seen Wedding Crashers, but Good Will Hunting's just like a so-so movie to me.
Well, that was like Matt Damon and Ben Affleck's like big debut. I heard the story of how they got Robin Williams. Basically, they couldn't afford to pay him. There was no way, because they didn't have any money at the time, and they weren't getting a lot of financing for the movie. But Robin Williams was like, listen, just give me, I think he said, like, give me a percentage of whatever the movie makes. Because I guess he liked the kid. He liked them, basically. He was like, I'll do it for you. If I make no money, I make no money. It's no big deal. And obviously it ended up doing very well for him. But it's based in Boston. I love most Boston sports. And then the scene where they're in the when Matt Damon and him are in the therapy session, that's a very famous scene. And he's just saying, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, because Matt Damon got abused as a kid. It was very heart-wrenching. I'm an emotional guy. So sometimes those movies get me. And Wedding Crashers, it's a great movie. It's a great comedy. Romance-wise, kind of and that's how we're grading it in the romance region. So I'm giving the pass to Good Will Hunting there.
Okay.
All right, so let's go over those final the matchups for the next round. The Exorcist versus The Sixth Sense, Poltergeist versus Silence of the Lambs, Departed versus TBD, I guess, because we're waiting on Jaws or Insidious. Seven versus American Psycho, Forrest Gump versus The Truman Show, The Natural versus Beautiful Boy, La La Land versus Rain Man, and The Pursuit of Happiness versus Good Will Hunting. You know, I'm just gonna put it on my Snapchat story. I'm gonna ask the question. Just see which is a better movie.
Bro, you're probably gonna have all these cringy kids who've never seen Insidious. Oh, I've heard of Jaws, and then everyone votes Jaws, and then I cry and die. At least since I know Insidious won't win it all, I won't be mad if your Snapchat story is lame. Jaws will just get out next week. Yeah, you'll have to send me this list of the action and stuff, because I'll have more time to watch any of them that I haven't.
Okay, I'll forward you that list. Okay, that's all we got for that. And I did discuss with them last week about a little ping pong tournament for the podcast. You know, would you be interested in something like that?
Yeah, I guess so.
I feel like that would be pretty good content. You know,
I feel like I might get wrecked because I haven't played in a long time.
Well, I told Angel you'll have to come, all three of you guys, or both of you guys will have to come over and we'll play ping pong at my house because I have a ping pong table. We just clean out the garage. I'm basically like prepping for this. We'll
have cans of Baja Blast to drink.
No. We're not giving that.
We can't drink the.
We'll sell it to you for $250 a can at the event.
You'll have to snap me where you found it, because I'll literally buy it in bulk and try and resell it on eBay.
Yeah, I'll tell you where I found it. I'm not gonna say that out loud.
Let the viewers know because they have to buy it through our shop.
Baja doesn't exist anymore. They're not making it anymore.
We got it exclusively. It was part of a trade deal to prevent the war.
Yeah, it was.
Tensions.
We got their number through one of our other sponsors, our final sponsor. You want me to go through that sponsor with them? Yeah. All right, so new sponsor, Elongate. Hold on. Okay, Elongate. This is a partnership between Bill Gates and Elon Musk to help the regular man with his boners. Now, listen, we know some of you guys might be having some trouble in the bedroom, might be struggling a little bit with the penis region, you know. Sometimes the pressure just gets to you. Sometimes you struggle. I get it. I play sports. You know, sometimes the pressure gets to me when I'm on the golf course. You know, maybe I miss a big putt or something. You don't want to miss a big putt in the bedroom. Matt Ryan, the new quarterback of the Colts, he had a lot of pressure in the Super Bowl against Patriots a few years ago, and he blew it. You don't want to blow it. All right? So this is Elon Musk and Bill Gates. These are your two favorite guys, right? Right, Leighton? Your two favorite billionaires. Sure. They are giving us this exclusive offer. We are the first people they are going to advertise with. Elongate is now $10.99 for one pill.
This is some name brand stuff.
$25 for 3 pills. Now, for most of you, that's going to last you a whole year, because if you're having trouble getting it up, I don't think you're getting any. Okay.
We know our viewers.
We know what our viewers do. We know what they get. Okay. And I think they're coming. Oh yeah, there's this other thing here. It says coming soon. So they're gonna have some numbing cream from that company as well. They're really getting in the game. They need to get into the sex game. Sex is big. Leighton, are you big?
As big as your
almost as big as what
you will be with Elongate.
As what your piece is going to be with Elongate. They can guarantee right now they'll add an extra ½ inch to your piece.
At least.
So it could be more. They said
trials are showing up to 6 full.
Six full extra inches?
Yeah.
No freaking way. That's
Yeah.
insanity. For only 25 bucks? Like you can get a 3-pack for 25 bucks.
A $25 footlong.
Most of you guys don't even need more than one. We're aware of our audience. We know what's going on. You guys aren't doing anything. But it's probably good to have it. You know, summer's coming up, right? You're going to some darties. I can't even say that word without cringing. All right, I'm just trying to explain this new product. This is a very important product. You're going to darties. Maybe you meet a nice little girl there. Maybe you're having trouble getting that thing up. So go to elongate.org. Remember, .org, because they want to give this to the people for as cheap as they can. So they're not making any money on this. Elongate.org. Put in the code 6IN for that deal for the 3-pack, where you get 25 bucks for 3 pills. Now, if you feel like you need to load up, you let us know. If you feel like you need to get more pills than that, you let us know. We'll contact them. We'll get you a nice little price there. But you go to elongate.org, put in that code 6IN, all capital letters, and you get 3 pills for $25.99. So go get that. Help support the Chaotically Intolerant podcast. Leighton, am I missing any other sponsors that we have to do? I feel like I'm missing something.
I think that was all right. I'm sure we'll have some more in future episodes.
Sure, we're adding some more. So I think that's all I got. Leighton, you got anything else you want to say here? You missed last week, obviously. You missed a big one last week. That was a fun one.
Well, in my defense, I was riding Iron Gwazi twice, once in the front row and once in the back, and I had my Big Chungus shirt on. So it was pretty awesome.
Why didn't you have a Chaotically Intolerant shirt on?
Well, crazy, because I just walked out the door and I had forgotten to pack it.
How do you forget?
Devastating.
How do you forget to pack that? I don't understand how you forgot to pack that. Because you love the brand so much. We want to make sure nobody forgets to pack their stuff. So, Leighton, you had a little slogan for our clothing brand here.
Yeah, our merch line is.
Tell me what it is. Hit me with it.
Chaotically confident. You know, you want to look good. You want to feel good. You want to feel confident in what you dress. Buy our merch.
Listen, it's summertime. You're going to the beach. But first, before you go to the beach, you can't look fat. You can't look flabby when you're going to the beach. You need to make sure that you are in the gym. You're toning those muscles. You're sculpting your legs, your calves. No girl wants to go up to a guy with a big belly, chicken legs, and noodle arms. They want to see a guy with muscle on muscle on muscle. Okay. So you need to go get yourself a Chaotically Intolerant. That's fantastic. I love that. You need to go get yourself a Chaotically Intolerant shirt. You can wear that to the gym. We have a gym brand. We have our logo with the little barbell. It matches when you're going to lift at the gym. You need a t-shirt. You need a hat. Listen, I wear this hat every day to the gym. You can tell Leighton's been wearing his Chaotically Intolerant merch. If you see me at the gym working out, I'm wearing this specific hat. People love this hat. I've had people come up to me. My girlfriend, she absolutely loves this hat. Okay. She loves it. She tells me every day about how that hat, it's got to go because she wants to wear it. I'm assuming she wants to wear it because she tells me that it's got to go. Okay. So go on our website. You can find it there. Father's Day is coming up. You want to get your dad a shirt? If your dad's a Colts fan, we have a Matty Ice t-shirt on there. Matt Ryan. Little secret, I might be getting my dad that for Father's Day this year. Pretty cool design. Not too much. Dads don't like a lot of stuff on their shirts. It's just a little logo up here. Nothing, no problem. So go get a shirt. Be chaotically confident when you step out this summer, because we're not looking to have a sad boy summer. Okay, no sad boy summers out here. All right,
No small boy summers.
no small boy summers.
Because we've got a long gate.
Got to elongate. Make sure, if you want to smell like the beach, you got to drink Finch's tuna juice, because Sarasota, it smells like the beach. That's what the beach smells like. Just dead fish everywhere. So you want your breath to smell like Siesta Key, aka Red Tide. Drink Finch's tuna juice. What are you going to pour your tuna juice in? Leighton, what are you going to pour your tuna juice in?
Obviously, one of Perry's plastic cups.
With extra microplastics added. We forget we need microplastics in our body. 100%.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Your immune system, by the end of the summer, after you're drinking all of your favorite Baja Blast and your Finch's tuna juice out of your Perry's plastic cup, you're gonna be so strong. The earth is gonna be so strong from beating down that plastic in a few thousand years. So go get all that stuff. Help us out. All right. Go find that stuff on the internet. I dare you to find it on the internet. You show me when you buy something like that, you show me your order confirmation number, because I want to know that these people are buying the stuff that we put out. Right, Leighton?
Yes.
All right. I think that's all we got. You got anything else you want to say, Leighton?
I will say, disappointed that Ryan Fitzpatrick won't go down in the Hall of Fame. I understand why. However,
if he won a Super Bowl, he would have been in 100%. Yeah. No doubt. Congrats to Ryan Fitzy.
Yeah. On a great career. He made a lot of disappointing teams fun to watch again while he was there. And I think that alone deserves a Hall of Fame spot. But whatever.
AKA the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah. Then the Jets. Who else was he on?
Houston. He was with Houston.
Yeah.
Washington, very briefly. The Commies. Was he with Seattle? I think he was with Seattle at some point.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure early in his career, Fitzpatrick.
Anyway, he just made a lot of people happy, and he never took anyone to the playoffs, but he got fans excited again, and that's something that not a lot of people can do. And
all right, he was with the Rams, the St. Louis Rams, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Buffalo Bills, the Tennessee Titans, the Houston Texans, the New York Jets, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Miami Dolphins, and the Washington Football Team, aka the Commies. So congrats on your fantastic career, Ryan. You are a fun guy. Did he ever go to the playoffs?
Nope.
Never? Well,
he never went to a Pro Bowl, which I think is what kept him from the Hall of Fame. I think you need to go to a Pro Bowl once.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a career that long, you should at least be considered, I think.
Yeah.
But then again, it is not the Hall of Very Good, which I hate when people say that. It's not the Hall of Very Good, it's the Hall of Fame. But he was very famous, and he was in the league for a long time. People knew him for a long time. So congrats to Fitzy. I have a feeling he might come out of retirement when he goes home to his 9 kids, because that's tough. Phil Rivers considered it this year. He was thinking about it after, coaching his football team. He was like, maybe I need to go back because these kids, there's too many of them. Fitzpatrick said he eats birthday cake once a month because they just have birthdays every month. It's ridiculous. I would get tired of it. And I love birthday cake. But thanks for watching. And love you, Leighton. Love you, Angel, even though we already said it.
Love you, Alex. Love you, Angel.